All right, hello everybody. There I am. There I am. Looks like we have sound and everything is set up correctly except for my little tricky background. Let me get that fixed to a Magic the Gathering background. There we go. Awesome. And now waiting for my love you know. Checking my source to make sure I can be heard before we get rolling. As it's loading, it's waiting, it's waiting. Cool. Awesome sauce, folks. So, doing a little Magic the Gathering today. Um, Nothing really special planned. Maybe I'll do a special thing depending on what they've got going on. It's been a while since I've done any kind of tournament or stuff because I'm just not really, it's not just not my thing. I have 9 tokens though, so maybe I'll take a look and see what they've got going on. Um, Grab myself some more cards. Let somebody, let's see if I can build a little bit better deck than I normally do. But first, I want to check the store. It's always a good idea to go ahead and check the store first. Sometimes they have free stuff like free gold or free gems. Yeah, a little too pricey for me. There's nothing here I'm really interested in, so we will leave those alone. I've got some mail. Let's see. All right, January 12th at 8 a.m. Pacific. It's a weird time to do stuff, but whatever, man. Whatever. Alright, so I've been doing, let's just check out what this does. Alright, so Premier Draft. The only thing that's going on right now. Keep playing until you reach 3 match losses. Select 1 card at a time from rotating packs. They will be added to my collection. I'm just not feeling it. And let's see, you get... So even if I don't win anything at all, you get 50 gems in a pack. 100 gems. 250. 1,000 gems for 3 wins. That's not bad. And of course, if you make it all the way to the end, you get 2,200 gems and a free pack. Um, let's throw out a quote. What? I hit the button. Maybe I didn't. All right, boom. Ooh, I regret clicking that. Not the first time I said that regarding an image on the internet. All right, yeah, that was a quote from me. All right, so let's go back to what we're doing. Ooh, it's been a couple days. Black and red, kill, red or green. All right, so red is the one that's for both. I only need 2 more for this one. Red or green for this one. So, I get to play my favorite deck, my historic dragons. So this dragons deck has a lot of cards in it. One of my bigger cards on Magic the Gathering Arena, my bigger deck size that I've had, and card count is up in like 152, something like that. But I have a lot of mana sources, and it does fairly well. Good 50% win rate. You always think I lose more times by conceding because I don't have the mana. I have 3 and 2 orbs in this one. If anything, I have too much mana right now. But if nothing else happens, my orb will let me pull a dragon out if I need to. So that's cool. I haven't seen these. Very nice. Alright, so make him breathe on the city below. he does a little dance if we click him. And the second one is, here it is. See, little messing around there. Click on the city, waiting for our friend to wake up. Temple of Nicol Bolas over here. Very cool. Alright, so it doesn't really matter the order in which I put these down. I want this one out the second turn. So we'll do one. And then we'll do... So I already have a green, so we'll make him black. So this way we'll be able to put him with him, turn 2, him. So we'll have 3 with green and the Jade Orb, turn 3. Patient 0. Damage isn't removed from creatures your opponent's control during cleanup steps. Wow. Definitely want to kill her. Alright, so we're getting... This one also allows me to pull creature from the deck, so that's good. So he's a lifelink dude. He has 110 cards, or 115-ish cards. Alright, I'm gonna throw him down. So now we'll be able to bring her in next turn. Kira, the Boundless Sky, will be able to come in next turn. Each opponent loses life equals the number of tapped creatures you control. Wow, that's pretty cool. I like it. Alright, this one allows me to do stuff. I'm not going to worry about that right now. Let's go ahead and bring her in so she can stop attacking. So I can kill critters. And then we'll go ahead and bring him in. We are not going to expose. I've got red and green out right now. It's really all I need this second. I'm going to do another red because it's good to have more red. And these guys give me of any color, so I'm not worried about it. Alright, so Death Touch. I'm going to go ahead and not block that one. Excellent. Alright, so this will give me 2 life. I can already cast everything I want. We're going to throw him down. We're going to put him in. And we will attack. Next. And the turn, I'm hoping to get one of my zappy spells. I have lots of, like 9 or 10 zappy spells. Okay, go ahead and do that, because when he dies, I get to make a creature token. He did not attack at all. Okay, interesting. Alright, I'm a little surprised he didn't attack. Okay, so first of all, I'm going to do his special ability, which allows me to turn a creature into my hand. I'm going to bring in my flying dude, which has ward. I am then going to bring in my regain life artifact. And then I'm going to bring in my Fabled Passage. And my Fabled Passage, I think, is going to be a blue. As we bring in the blue, I have plenty of mana of your choices over here. But I want to make sure, just in case, you never know what could happen. I don't need any other colors right now, so I'll just go ahead and bring in a blue. Alright, next to combat. I'm going to attack with both because I want to kill his creatures. Actually, no, I'm just going to attack with... let's see what he does. Double the power of each dragon you control. Yeah, I'm going to attack with him. It is worth it to me because the damage will go through. And if he attacks with her, she's gone forever. So 7 points damage. Killing his death touch was worth it. Absolutely. Alright. Okay, so he dies. That's fine. Okay, now I can bring in some more peeps. Let us see. This one will cost... will give me a bunch left. So will that one. I think I'm going to bring in... he's a 5/5, he's a 5/4. I'll just put in white. Cool, and then I'll bring him in. So what this does is allows me to grab one of these. I'm going to grab this one. And then once this resolves, when one of my dragons die, I get to bring in that card that I just exiled for free. So it's pretty cool little mechanic. Alright, ooh, the wand is awesome. I'm gonna put the wand there. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and I might as well play the World Tree. And my monster manual doesn't really help me right now, but I will keep it. Alright, so if I attack, she has vigilance, so we're good. Go. He already got rid of my blue dragon, so... Alright, so he's down to 9. Do I want to kill my thing and bring in a dragon? I think I'm going to wait. We will pass the turn. So this allows me to kill it, and then I can bring in a dragon. Just dragony. Uh-oh. This is going to destroy a bunch of my stuff. I don't like it. But it lets me come in with some creatures. Ooh, I get to put down another orb. Alright, well I'm definitely going to do this. Screw that. Sacrifice him now, so I get to do it now that way. Nice. On my turn, I can cast him and bring him in. So, go. And let's next combat. Actually, that's it. Fast turn. So I should have brought him in with this one, but that's all right. The world's not going to end. Had I brought him in with this, because this allows me to pay 2, tappity, and bring in a creature of any kind. So, here we go. Good, got some stuff. Alright, so let's bring this in. Exile target non-land permanent the opponent controls. I think I'm going to get rid of the throne. I don't like his face. Now I'm going to pay 2. Bring him in. And then attack for 7. And kill her. So what had happened was a couple things. The Wrathful Dragon, whenever one of my dragons takes damage, I get to do that much damage to somebody else. That's how I killed this thing. Then whenever I kill something with excess damage, I create a token of a 4/4 dragon. So that happened. And he gave up. Because I was going to do 9 and 2. So he would have been dead at the end of the turn. And that is my dragon deck. Baby. Breathing fire in your face hole. Da-da-da. So I finished the 20 red or black spells. So I get my extra bonuses. And then I still have, so I did 13 cards. Red cards, or red or green cards. Very cool. Killed 3 of his creatures. Alright, so we're going to change it up a little bit. We have red or green, so let's try some regular old ranked. I have red and green decks. So, Robin, welcome. Thank you for stopping by, doing a little Magic the Gathering arena today. So I've got a green deck that's and a hasty red deck. So we'll start with a hasty red deck. Get that little hasty action going. So those of you who don't know Robin, shame on you. Check it out. She does some really cool streams, lots of different things, everything from how to build a dungeon and an adventure in Solasta to live 5e gameplay. She also does conversions for Fantasy Grounds. So just follow her and you'll see it. It's awesome. Lots of fun. What we like to call a hoot. Alright, so this is a haste deck. It's the whole point. Just be fast and quick. Come out, kill him. If he survives more than 5 or 6 rounds, I will usually lose. That is the whole point of this deck. Here's a scary Dracula. But I like the stained glass mountain. We're going to attach this to him, which allows me to draw a card whenever I hit somebody. It also gives it menace, so that means he has to block it with 2. Oh, he has a gelatinous cube. Isn't that cool? I love it. I love the gelatinous cube sleeve. Alright, so he killed my dude. Pay 2 to sacrifice it. I don't want to do that yet, so pass. Very rude. Alright, we're going to bring this guy in instead. Let's see. When he comes in, he gives somebody a +2. And guess what? He can do it to himself. And that's not a euphemism. So we will attack. He's already down to 14. Hasn't brought any creatures yet. Alright, so here's his brutal dude. Takes my dude. Alright, so I have 4 out now, plus him. So that will let me bring him in. I can grab his dude and attack with him. Or I can bring him in. He will do 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I don't have enough to bring him in yet. So let's go ahead. 1, 2. We'll do a couple things here. We'll throw him in there. He's a Juan. And then we'll bring him in as a 2/2. A little ballerina action. Go to attackers. We'll attack with him. He's not going to block because his whole point is he's holding him hostage. He's down to 12. And then we're going to go ahead and sacrifice this to draw a card. And we'll end the turn. Alright, so he's down to 12. I don't know, this is lasting too long. Lasting too long. He's been killing my critters, so I haven't been able to do as much as I would want to. But here's my Blasty Blast I was asking about. Alright, so he's a 5/4. Trample. Excellent. Good, good, good. Alright, so we're going to drop him in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Cool, so I can do both. Actually, he's 6. I think I'm just going to blast this guy. Get my dude back. Thank you. Give them a +2. And then we'll bring him in as well. It'll be a 2/2. And then we will all attack next to combat. Attack. And he gives up. See? That's how it's done, my friends. Fast. Blasty, blasty. Snappy, snappy. Attacky, attacky in your face. I was getting a little worried. But then I got the blasty spell I needed. And was able to finish them. Finish them. Alright, so now we'll try a little greenie. So this is about as atypical, stereotypical, no surprise green deck as you can get. Just mono green, no other colors. Bring out creatures and make them bigger. And bring out more creatures and make them bigger. Attack you, or overrun you, and just destroy your face. Alright, we have our 3 mana that we like to see. We have some cheap spells, 2, 2, 2, 2, 2. So we are good to go. Alright, so it looks like he's doing some sort of vampire deck. He's black and red, so he has both attacky spells, and I'm going to bring him out first. So the reason I'm doing that is 1, he'll give me a mana, but 2, because he is black and red, that means he can blast people with fire, kill them with curses. So I want to try to draw that out from him. Use it on my piece of crap people, because I don't want you to use it on my good people, like this guy right here. Alright, so this one, I'll be able to kill him. Sadly, I can't kill his artifact yet. Alright, so this is 2. So, I want to bring him out. He costs 2, but I don't want him to kill him. So this is a protection spell here. So I'm going to wait to bring him out until I can bring him out. Have 2 left to protect him if I need to, if he's going to be stupid. Alright, so this guy is going to attack his vampire. Alrighty. And then we will go to combat. He will attack. Because if he blocks, I'll just kill him. Alright. Alright, so this dude is a tree 2. There we go, that's what I was looking for. I don't have 5 yet, but I could tap him and get 5. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Boink. So like I said, I was trying to taunt him and bring him, make him use those blasty spells, kill spells. So far he hasn't, so we'll see. Professional face breaker. He should hit me for 5. So far, he is outplaying me. Magic Fun Times, that's right. Welcome, Atomic. So far, he's been just getting better cards than I have. But we'll see, because I'll be able to kill his vampire right now. Alright, so I've said it multiple times, but in case you've been living under a rock, check out Atomic Villa Squad in the mornings, Monday through Friday. It's awesome. Alright, so I have 4 cards. I do want to have a 5th card. I'm just gonna have to get rid of the forest. Look at there. Look at that. Awesome, awesome. Okay, so first of all, we'll play the forest. Second of all, so I can play him for 2, and I'll still be okay. So we're definitely gonna provoke him by bringing him out. My best, one of my really good cards in my deck. And then we're going to do this and say he's going to kill him. So now he can attack. He has vigilance, so he won't tap. Alright, he's only doing 3 damage, so I don't know what he's doing with his life, but okay. That was great. Thank you for killing your 2 creatures. That was awesome. Alright. So far, so good. That means he has nothing in his hand. Nothing else to play. Now this guy will come in. When he does, I'm going to make myself... I would like to gain 2 life, but I need the +1/+1 more. So, because he's got too many things out there that can kill me right now. Next to combat, we're going to have our big boys fight. Let's see what he does. There we go. He learned. He learned. I'm so proud of him. And now I'm gonna punch him in the face with this. Killed all of his creatures except for 1. I'm gonna leave him hidden. Just so he thinks I have something cool up my sleeve. Fresh and fruity. All-Star Fruit Racing. Okay. I have not seen you do All-Star Fruit Racing yet, so that'll be interesting. So again, he is top decking. He has no cards in his hands. Sort of like me. The difference is I have a 6/6 out there with a 3/4. There we go. We pulled a couple of his creatures back with bonus fruit trivia. Oh, nice. Very cool. Come on. Okay, now my deck is starting to be mean and not like me anymore. Alright, so let's go with this 6. Dude, he's gonna attack. Do I want to? You know what? It's worth it to me if he wants to sacrifice his Blood Harvester before he brings out his other creatures. So I am absolutely going to attack with him too. Welcome, Zinlu. Welcome, welcome. Zinlu, now internet inspired again. Now that he's got his cable hooked up finally, after way too long waiting for it. Go check him out. Lots of fun. Good community. He can also be seen hanging out in the mornings with Atomic. Alright, I really need a good card. I have 7 land. I don't need any more. Thank you. It's not really a good card, but it's a card. That's not a land, so it'll boost my Gala Greeters, so I can now start fighting with them soon. Alright, I'm gonna put another... Should I gain the life, or do I put another bonus? I'm going to put another ++ on them. I'm getting really low on life, but I need to be able to attack. That's what green does. Next to combat. Again, it's worth it to me to sacrifice my taxidermist. So we'll see what he does. Cool. We will kill him. No cycle this time, but he's down another creature. So these both react when I bring in creatures. So hopefully I'll keep bringing in critters. Killed my big one. My 6/6 doesn't tap any attacks. Yeah, that looks like my deck's just not cooperating enough. Not giving me the cards I need. Alright, so she has Death Touch, which is nice. It kills people. I'm gonna do another +1/+1. Boom. And she automatically gets a +1/+1. I think I'm gonna wait. I think I'm just gonna chill for one more round. See what else I get. I'm really hoping. Blueberries, avocado, and coconut. Lower sugar levels. Ah, there's your... He's still in the fruit trivia mode. Awesome. I have some interesting facts. It may not be a fact, but it's a quote. There you go. Alright, so he's still plinking away. He's done a lot of plinking with his anvil. I do have several cards in here that will kill artifacts. Yay, gain 4 life. Nice. We will bring him in. These two will react to him being in. Gain a +1/+1. Boom. Alright, so now I'm back up to 4. So now I think it's time to start attacking. We'll attack with him. She will kill whoever fights him. No, he's got a 1/1. I'm not going to fight with him. So it's worth it to me to get some of these piddly guys out of here. Excellent. Let's go. Let's do it. Kill 3 of his creatures. Alright. Because next turn I now have 2 4/4s and a Death Touch, which means if I do any damage to it, it'll die. The Dollhouse of Horrors. Just make sure you pronounce it. It's not horrors, it's horrors. Dollhouse of Horrors is a different card. So he's desperately trying to find something that he can do to counteract my very slow army. If I could just get some decent cards, man. I mean, I'm getting okay cards, but none of my amazing cards. So here's an amazing card. So we will see how this plays out. Hopefully he will not be able to kill him right away. I'm actually going to wait a turn. Wait one turn. If I get a creature or any green card I can cast, then that's pretty much game over, because my Defiler of Vigor is amazing. So what he does, if you're wondering, is whenever you cast a green spell, put a +1/+1 counter on each creature you control. So it's very nice. I just have to be able to cast a green spell. He also has trample, which means he can go through other people. Nice. He now has 2 of the anvils, so he can kill 2 of his creatures and do 2 damage to me every turn. It all depends on the next couple cards I draw. Definitely good. Definitely good. What that does is it doubles the amount of their attack and defense. So instead of being a 5/5, it'll be a 10/10. He'll be a 12/12. Plus they got bonuses. So I'm doing 14 damage coming to his face. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, he cannot kill me right now. So we will see. I'm going to attack with my 14/14. I just don't know if I can have, if this is happening too slow. It took too long to get to this point. So we'll see. 14 to the face. So he can attack for 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, he's got me beat on him off the field. And she has haste. There you go. So he's won. And he should know it. He's got me beat on the field. He doesn't need to do all this silliness that he's doing. He's actually making it even worse. So. All he has to do is attack. There we go. And I will block for general purposes, for the sake of things. And he won. Yeah, so my deck was finally getting where doing things took too long. Just took too long, and his little piddly one at a time. But I was able to cast a lot of spells, which is the point of my daily quest. So I should have finished my daily goal. Yep. Cast my 30 green split cards, which gives me Courier's Briefcase. It's a cool looking briefcase. I like it. Wouldn't mind having that in real life. Lots of gold and experience. And I only have to kill one more critter. And I've done it. Alright, so you know what that means. Time to go back to my dragon deck. Alright, how much time do I have? Alright, we have a little bit more time. do a couple more rounds of fights. Then we'll be switching over to some Fantasy Grounds action. If you guys out there in Chatland, I do have a Sven Zone particle. Pick my whatever card you want me to use. Gotta have 3 lands, so got a mulligan. But hey, just ask. Pick a color or pick a certain deck. I can show you. And you guys can pick whichever one. Alright, this finally gave me 3. Alright, so not feeling good about this because I had to get rid of 3 to do it. I mean, I had a mulligan down to 5, which is terrible. But he does have a 250 card deck, which is insane. I'm going to go ahead and bring him in. And I'll be able to bring him out, so that means all my dragons will cost 1 less. I'll be able to bring him out, which means it just as a counter, basically, I'll be able to do. Throw him out, point dragon spells, 1 less. It's a funny little picture of something. I don't even know what that's supposed to be, but it's a little critter. Little critter of some kind. Goblin. Gabbling. Saying, don't eat me, Mr. Dragon. Take this food. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and bring in our Dragon Horde. So what he does is whenever a dragon comes in to play, you put a counter on it. He also adds 1 mana of any color. And then whenever I want to, I just tap him and he gives me a card. So this one, beginning of enchanted upkeep, loses 3 life unless they sacrifice a card. Unless they sacrifice a permanent or discard a card. Okay. That's fine. The sad thing is I am not getting any cards I can use. This is crazy. I'm going to keep him because I'm just going to discard him next turn. So we're going to pass the turn. The Morbid Opportunist, whenever 1 or more creatures die. Draw a card. Okay, cool. The Vampire Spawn. So I'm ready. I just need the dragon. Come on, folks. Get a card I need. I'm gonna discard him. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 1 of any color, yes. Alright, so let's put. So I have a blue, blue. Yeah, I can't cast him. Okie dokie, I'll bring him in instead. Auto pay. And I'll discard him next turn. Because I can't cast him. Because these 2 dudes. Yeah, see, this is what happens when you have to mulligan down to 5. You die. So, I'm going to go ahead and do that right now. Bring him in. Draw a card. Beautiful. I haven't played a land yet. I'm going to go ahead and bring him in. Alright, so yeah, I'm pretty much done. He's going to do 5 damage to me now. I do have a couple of cards in there that kill all non-dragon creatures. Well, I've asked me the other day, who's your favorite vampire? It would have to be the guy from Sesame Street. Count Dracula. The Count. He doesn't count. Yeah, he most certainly does. He most certainly does. I agree. So he would kill one of them. So I'm going to cast a spell to add to my spell count. And that's it. I'll let him have it. If he casts a spell, I'm going to quit. If he doesn't cast a spell, yeah, he's going around, so he should have just attacked. I would have given it to him if he just attacked. Not only does he count, but he is the Count. That's his name, the Count. Alright, so let's switch up. Go to my historic cluster. Doesn't have quite as good of a... Where'd it go? Here it is. Of a win rate as my dragons do. But, it's still fun because it does all this weird stuff. You never know how you're going to win. You know you might win, but you don't know how. Error? What? You piece of poop. Oh well, I'll try to fix it later. I did not want a mulligan. I hit the wrong button. That's annoying. First mistake I've ever made. Little bear waving at me. So you can click him and he'll wave again. And then if you click his bucket, he changes into a white bear. See? And he'll still wave. And then, if you click his bucket again, he's now black bear. Excellent. Put him in right now. Then put him in. Say goodbye to my two hands. See, and he's black bear with a little fish skeleton. Alright, let me try this again. Stupid thing. I don't think it's too long or anything. There we go. Haha, it worked. Alright, so I'll now be able to bring in my cultivate, even if nothing else happens. If I get another land, I'll be able to bring him in instead. Which is nice. Alright, so this will give me a land every turn, but I think I'd rather get my more lands right now. Because I'll be able to play one. Alright, so I don't have any thing at all, actually. So I'll put the swamp and a first. I'm going to put down, doesn't matter, put down the swamp. And I get to play the forest, which allows me to play him. So now, every turn, I'll get a life. 3, 4, 5 lands. Excellent. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, play this dude. Let's bring in more for us. Click, click. I have not played a forest this turn, so I get to play that. I get to bring in one of my lands from my graveyard, and I have 2 because I killed them. So I'll bring in him probably to get more life. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Excellent. I'll get to be able to bring in Toxrill next turn. Toxrill is amazing. Very nice. His Heliod is helping him quite a bit. Alright, I'm going to bring in, put this one on top of my library. Destroy target artifact, creature, or enchantment. It is indestructible though, so I can't destroy it. It just says creature too. Alright, so let's go ahead and kill the Valkyrie. Let's see. I'm trying to decide what I want to do here. Let's see. First of all, throw in the land. Alright, so I can bring him in. Or I can bring him in. He's got a lot of cards just sitting there. I'm thinking he can screw with my creatures. So I'd rather bring Toxrill in later. So let's go ahead and kill his... Angel. And that still lets me play him. Searches. Basic land. Throw him on. I do not have my planes out, so I'll bring him out just in case. Boo, he killed my creature. That's rude. He's going to give him lifelink. Alright, he did not give him lifelink. Okay. So luckily I've been able to be getting these life every turn. I've been able to get life every time he brings in a creature. Okay, so I have a couple different choices here. I don't have any lands I can bring in. He comes in with 6/6. Remember I said I wanted to try to goad him into using his kill spells? So we're going to start with that. He's the wussiest of the cool spells I have. And he also knows he exists. So we're going to leave him there. Not sure why he didn't attack with him last time, but okay. Yep, he's doing all his looking for stuff. He's trying to bring him out, which will be... normally would be monumental. However, I have Toxrill. And Toxrill will stop him in his tracks and kill him in 5 turns. So... very nice. He's doing well. These 4 cards over here really bother me, though. What the heck is he doing with these 4 cards? Besides the fact he's just taking forever. Come on, dude. Do something. He's also sitting on 250 cards, so... Okay. Well, you know what? I'm gonna leave him alone for one more turn. Let's kill him. Gonna bring him in. Target creature will get a -1/-1. Which means he dead. One of these wasting time things, and he's just taking his mouse and just going over all the different creatures. Destroys the enchantment. And I bring in my artifact. And I go ahead and tap it to get a life. Go to combat. If I can't block his angel anyway, so I'm just gonna go ahead and attack. Do the 6 damage. The only thing I'm stopping from attacking me is this guy. Ooh, see? Those cards were bothering me. So he's now used up 3 of the things that he can do to kill people. So we are, that's good. Bring him in. Hopefully he will. He has training and those other things? Wow, nice. Hopeful Initiate is a good card. Pass the turn. So yeah, bring the Cultivator, and then after that, Toxrill. Hopefully he will use up whatever is in that hand of his on the Cultivator, and he won't have anything left for Toxrill. That is my goal. Ooh, nice. Target of Titan of Industry is also a good one, so we'll bring him in first. I'm going to gain 5 life, and I'm going to put a shield counter on him. I'm going to gain life. So the shield means if he takes any damage, then it just gets rid of the shield. He also has reach, which means he can kill, block and kill his angel. So he's got to do something to stop the angel. I mean, my Titan. This is just annoying because it's taking so long. It's like, dude, just do something. So he's down to 1 card. So I think he's pretty much done. Bringing in Toxrill. Yep, I'm bringing in Toxrill. So he'll be 8/8. He'll be all excited. Whether or not he attacks, I don't know. But I'm still going to block him because I have a shield token. See? Don't nothing happen. And now I can kill. Boy, choices. See if I do that. I'm definitely doing that. So to kill his Pilgrim. Good, I still have enough to bring him in. There we go. Bring him in. I am going to attack, absolutely. So I might take some damage next turn, but it's okay, it's worth it. Because he can block, but I have trample. So, boom. So now everything is starting to go down. He's gonna be drawing a bunch of cards, but this guy gives -1 tokens to everything. So he'll be putting +1/+1 tokens on things, but we'll see. Oh, he's still attacking. Okay, go for it, dude. Go for it. Gonna get lifelink. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. He gets another +1/+1. Okay. Does he have reach? He does not have reach. Okay. Alright, I definitely want him in because that means he's more powerful. Oh, yeah, I made a mistake. I should have brought him in first. Oh well. That's okay. Next combat. Alright, so he's going to do another 9 or 10 to me. So I'm going to go ahead and attack. With just my Titan. I don't trust him with Toxville. Want Toxville to survive for as long as I can. Not sure why he would do that, but okay. We're going to pass the turn. I get a slug token. Alright, and then I can pay 2. Do I have a black and a blue? I do not. Okay, resolve. He will let me do a blue. Okay. So if I pay a black and a blue, I can kill him and draw a card. So I will probably do that. He's gonna die and get a pass the turn. He's gonna die and get a. I'll get a slug token for him at the end of the turn. I have several cards that let me kill creatures, so I'm just waiting for those. Waiting for one of those to come back in. Gain life. Yeah, all he has are tokens, so he can't bring in. He can't exile creatures and bring them back in because they are not creatures. They're tokens, and they go away when they get exiled. So. I don't think I'd ever noticed that little baby slug here. Alright, dude, come on, do something. Like I said, this particular fight has just been taking forever. Very frustrating. When they just let the time run out just to be jerks. They're hoping something will happen. I'll get bored or I'll get upset or who knows, maybe my computer will glitch. Whatever. It's just a waste of time. And that's all he's doing. Come on. It should give him a counter at least. Let's see. Resolve all. Okay. I gain life. He becomes an 8/8. That's very nice. going to tap him for blue. Kill one of my slugs to draw a card. Gives me another land, which boosts him up to 9/9. Well, next turn it'll do it 9/9. Let's do it again, buddy. Let's do it again. Kill that slug, man. Kill that slug. Dump some salt on it. Little salty action. That's another land. Wow. Okay. Sigh. Next to combat. Next to attackers. Don't know what that is, so we're just gonna make the Colossus go. He absorbs 8 damage. Ends the turn. He goes down to a 7/7 and a 2/3. So the question is he gonna save his Sky Nomad, or is he just gonna keep buffing his Angel? He found a way to get a life. It's exhausting. Alright, so pass to attackers. I'm going to tap him. Really interesting. I did not think he would do that. Okay, resolve. Resolve. Tap him to get my life back. Pass to blockers. And I will block him. Kill him now. Wait. Resolve all. Down to 9. Now it's my turn. And at my turn, he'll go down to 8. I'm going to do 9 damage to him because he another land come. Boy, this guy's killing me. But this will let me. When I bring next turn, I'll be able to bring up another dude. Let's go ahead and make him blue. And draw the card, please. Give me something that's not, it's not a land. Thank you. He is not a land. Next turn, the game's over. Because I'll be able to bring him in. Tap him, give me a life. Next to combat, he has no cards. Next to attackers, but he might draw a card that gives him something crazy. So I'm instead just going to attack with him. Do my 9 damage to his face. Sacrifice. No, I'm not going to sacrifice him. I like that. Life every turn. Brings him down to 8. Resolve. He has to draw and discard. Sanctum of all. Alright, so now he's going to try to do shrines. That's the problem with 250 cards. What is that? That's an enchantment? Okay. When does he do that? At the beginning of your upkeep. So, it will be dead by the time that happens. Pass to blockers. He's blocking. And then he dies. Oh, nope, he put a +1/+1 counter on him. Nice. He almost dies. He has 1 life left. Okay. Oh, good. He's perfect. Now I get to bring him in, and the game is over. 1 and 2. I am now bringing in my Chapel. Next to combat, next to attackers. So now I have her who can protect my people, so they're both attacking. End the turn. So he drew 2, had to discard 1. What did he discard? Azor's Gateway, that's cool. Draw a card for each shrine you control. Okay, cool. He gets to draw cards. So now every time I attack, I'm going to be doing... He's going to be milling 11 cards. I mean, I'm sorry, he's going to be discarding 20 cards. He has 200, so I don't care. But it's the a whole... I have a... He is... I'm not sure why he's doing that, but okay. I can't be hurt. I'm indestructible. He doesn't do any damage, so he's not gaining the life. Maybe he doesn't realize that. Oh, he is doing damage. That's interesting. Okay. That's why he's doing it, so he gains the life. Alright, my turn. I should have exiled his dorkiness over there. Oh, here we go. Now. There we go. Perfect. Next to combat. Next to attackers. Just these 2. Oh, I forgot to put him down. That's alright, I'll do it now. And I forgot to bring him out. Oh well, next turn. Alright, so unless he can gain 2 life somehow, he won't be able to attack. This time, he now has a lot more cards to play with. Boo. Gets rid of my protection card. Yep, so he was able to get 2 life, so that's cool. Good for him. One life, I mean. Oh, I see. So it boosts. It's dependent on the number of lands he has. Gotcha. It's okay. So is he going to attack or is he going to defend? What's he going to do? He's down to 24 life. I'm hoping to cast another spell so I can transform him, because that gives him a +2 to all creatures every turn. So that's amazing. So he's going to gain a life. Resolve. So he'll be down to 14-14. One enchantment, okay. Trying to bring in his super shrine again. Cleric will be dead in 2 turns. Well, at the end of this turn, rather. Well, there's another land. Alright, so this should be game. This should be game. So let's go ahead and bring him in. Next to combat. Next to attackers. I will get rid of this guy. And he exiles 20 cards, and we go to blockers. And he has no blockers. And that's game. Took forever. But we did it. Whew. Definitely one for the history books. My cards just did not want to appear for a while, but we finally got there. We finally got it. Woohoo! So thank you guys for hanging out. Hey Robin, got back just in time. Long drawn out battle, but my Toxrill was able to help me survive long enough to bring in a couple other cards to make it. So thank you. Appreciate you guys. You did great. Thank you. So I'm going to take a quick break, guys. I'll be back here, and I'll be doing... I haven't decided if I want to get a little bit more experience with Solasta, or if I want to do the more responsible thing and do some D&D prep, in which case I will be doing some Fantasy Grounds prep, just showing you guys how to set up encounters, read encounters, make sure everything is set, ready to go for players. When they come in, I have a pre-made dungeon, so it's just a matter of making sure everything lines up with the levels of my characters and all that happiness. So either way, I will be back in a little bit. Thank you so much for hanging out, guys. I appreciate you all being here. And don't forget to like and subscribe. And whatever else you do, enjoy the rest of your day.